film fans, I'm Jack Benner and welcome to my review of Moana. Moana is the second film from Disney Animation Studios from 2016. This film is set in ancient Polynesia, where we follow the daughter of the chief of her tribe named Moana, and she goes off on an adventure to stop a curse on her island. She sets off to find a demigod named Maui, voiced by Dwayne Johnson, who stole the heart of Te Fiti and also lost his powerful hook. And they go off on an adventure to restore the heart, and the adventure begins. Quick history, back in December of 2016, Moana was actually my first movie review on this channel, and looking back to that video, I really don't like it. I just think it's awkward, messy, poorly lit, and I had Windows Movie Maker to edit that video at the time. So I decided to do a newer, updated review of Moana, and luckily, ever since my first review, my thoughts on Moana remain unchanged, and I still think this film is great. The first thing that is just absolutely praiseworthy about Moana, the gorgeous to the max animation. The beautiful colors and the locations, and also the terrific designs of the water, sand, rocks. And I was just awestruck by the animation throughout this entire movie. And I can't even imagine the amount of hard work and time that went into making this animation so good in every scene. And our two leads are great. Another great Disney duo after Zootopia. Moana is brave, adventurous, determined, has a fun and likable personality, but she also does have her flaws too. Her being curious about going beyond the reef, since that's a strict rule on her island, and also she doesn't know how to sail and she's been trying to. And in recent years, Moana has become one of my favorite Disney princesses. And Dwayne Johnson as Maui, at first he is a bit arrogant and reluctant to work with Moana, and he's just focused on getting his powers back by getting his hook. But he does start to become a likable character as this film goes on. And Dwayne Johnson just added so much fun, charm, and likability into this character. And Dwayne Johnson's voice just worked perfectly for that character. And I believe what makes Moana special is the progressing friendship between the two leads. Even if they do have their arguments at first, they do start to help and respect each other as the film goes on, with Maui teaching Moana how to sail, and also Moana giving Maui the confidence. And I thought these two characters were both fun to watch and they had entertaining banter. What I admire about Moana is the representation of Polynesian culture. I read that the directors of this movie did a lot of study and research put into Polynesian culture, and watching this film at the beginning, it really paid off. And I do like seeing culture represented in Disney movies, like this, Hawaiian culture in Lilo and Stitch, and a year later how Pixar represents Mexican culture with Coco. The songs in this movie are terrific. They're just so catchy, fun, and memorable. And also, Lin-Manuel Miranda of Hamilton involved was definitely a great addition. 3 great songs of Where You Are, We Know the Way, and I Am Moana. And the 3 highlights for me, 1, How Far I'll Go, and that song was nominated for the Oscar for Best Original Song. Honestly, if La La Land did not come out in 2016, I felt like that would have won the Oscar for Best Original Song. But on its own, I still think it's great. And when Dwayne Johnson first starts to sing You're Welcome, I never heard The Rock sing before this movie, and when he started singing, I was like, oh my god, The Rock is singing. And I'm enjoying this. Even if he isn't the greatest singer in the world, I felt like Dwayne Johnson just did a good job of making that song so fun. And the final highlight is Shiny with this giant crab named Tamatoa who's obsessed with shiny things. I definitely really enjoyed that sequence. And there's also some fun action scenes in this movie. One of my favorite scenes in this film was this action scene with these coconut monsters. Also a really good climax was this lava monster, which was a really awesome design. And speaking of the climax, something I also admired about Moana was how it did a refreshing twist on a villain. I'm not a fan of when Disney movies start to do the twist villain, of when they introduce this character, but later in the film, oh, this character is evil. But that's not what they do here. They do something different with the villain that I thought worked. However, the only minor nitpick I have with Moana is, it did get a little into familiar territory at times of what we've seen from previous Disney movies, with a princess who dreams of wanting more, and also a funny animal sidekick to which I forgot to mention, hey, this really stupid chicken. He had me laughing throughout this movie. It's not that it's bad or poorly done. It did get a little, okay, I've seen this in other Disney movies. But overall, Moana is another great Disney animated film from 2016. Outstanding animation, likable leads, fun action, good heart, and a memorable soundtrack. Even if I give the slight edge to Zootopia for my favorite animated film of 2016 due to its mature themes, I still think Moana is awesome. And overall, I'm going to give Moana 4.5 stars out of 5, an A. Such a fun adventure throughout, and my second favorite animated film of 2016. So what do you guys think of Moana? Do you agree? Disagree with me? Let me know below. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new here. It really means a lot. I'm Jack Benner, and look forward to another movie review.